What if the coins you see every day could actually be worth much more than you ever imagined? Today, we are going to uncover the reality behind these coins and share their complete information, true market value, and important details that most people never notice. Make sure you watch this video until the very end, because the price of these coins has risen significantly, and collectors are paying serious money to add them to their collections. At first glance, they may look like ordinary coins, but their growing demand, unique designs, and limited availability have pushed their value higher year after year. Many people unknowingly spend or store these coins without realizing they could be holding a small treasure. In this video, we will also help you understand what makes these coins special and how you can identify valuable pieces in your own collection. Don't skip this video, because by the end you will clearly see why these coins have reached impressive price levels and why they continue to attract attention from collectors around the world.
The 1819-2003 quarter dollar is a commemorative coin issued as part of the 50-state quarters program by the United States Mint. This particular coin honors the state of Alabama, which was admitted to the United States in 1819. The dual date printed on the reverse connects the year of statehood with the modern release year of 2003, symbolizing more than a century of history, development, and cultural growth. The obverse of the coin continues the long-standing image of George Washington. His portrait has been a central feature of the quarter since 1932, representing leadership, unity, and the foundations of the nation. The consistent use of Washington's image provides continuity across decades of coin design, even as the reverse artwork changes to honor different states. The reverse design of the Alabama quarter is especially meaningful. It features a portrait of Helen Keller, making it one of the few U.S. coins to depict a person other than a president. Helen Keller was born in Alabama and became an international symbol of courage and achievement despite being both deaf and blind. The design also includes a branch of longleaf pine, the state tree, adding a natural element that reflects Alabama's landscape and heritage. This combination of imagery gives the coin emotional and historical depth. In terms of physical composition, the 2003 quarter follows the modern clad format, consisting of a copper core bonded between outer layers of copper and nickel. This structure provides durability for daily circulation while maintaining a bright metallic appearance. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a reeded edge, which is both decorative and functional. Collectors often examine this coin closely for condition and strike quality. A well-preserved example will show clear facial details in Helen Keller's portrait, sharp lettering, and smooth, reflective surfaces. Coins that retain their original mint luster are generally more desirable than those that have been heavily circulated. Even small marks or scratches can affect the overall grade and appeal. Most circulated examples are worth face value, but uncirculated coins or proof versions can carry higher premiums. Proof coins, produced with specially polished dies and planchettes, display mirror-like backgrounds and frosted designs that highlight the artwork beautifully. High-grade examples certified by professional grading services may also attract stronger collector demand. The 1819-2003 quarter played an important role in renewing public interest in coin collecting. When the state quarter program was introduced, millions of people began saving coins from their change, hoping to build complete sets. This widespread participation turned ordinary quarters into educational tools that taught history, geography, and appreciation for design. Beyond its monetary function, this coin serves as a tribute to perseverance, achievement, and state pride. It reminds collectors that coins are not only instruments of trade but also storytellers that capture meaningful moments and influential figures. Even though millions were produced, each well-preserved example carries lasting historical and cultural significance, making it a rewarding piece for both new and experienced collectors. The 1819-2003 quarter is also admired because it combines inspiration with historical recognition. By featuring Helen Keller on the reverse, the coin stands out within the entire state quarter series. Her image represents determination, education, and the power of overcoming obstacles. Including her portrait made the coin not only a tribute to Alabama but also a message of encouragement that resonates far beyond state borders. Produced with advanced techniques by the United States Mint, the coin reflects the precision of modern minting. Fine details in the lettering and the longleaf pine branch can often be clearly seen when the coin is viewed under bright light. These subtle textures demonstrate how modern engraving methods allow for more expressive and lifelike designs compared to earlier decades. The continued presence of George Washington on the obverse maintains a sense of national continuity within the United States. His portrait connects each commemorative design to the broader history of American leadership, reminding collectors that even special state issues remain part of a unified currency system. Collectors frequently discuss how condition influences long-term interest. A coin with smooth surfaces, strong rims, and bright luster is generally more appealing. Over years of circulation, coins naturally develop small marks and dull areas, so examples preserved in near-original condition often become more desirable with time. Another interesting feature of this quarter is its educational value. It encourages people to learn about Alabama's admission to the Union and the remarkable life story of Helen Keller. Many families and students first became interested in coin collecting during the state quarter program, as each new release offered both artistic variety and historical knowledge. While most 1819-2003 quarters remain worth face value in circulated condition, collector versions such as proof coins or high-grade uncirculated pieces may command higher prices. This difference highlights the importance of careful handling and storage for anyone interested in building a lasting collection. In a broader sense, this coin represents how currency can serve as a small monument to important achievements and cultural milestones. It proves that even a simple 25-cent piece can carry powerful symbolism, blending artistry, history, and national pride into a compact and enduring form. The 2016 quarter dollar is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program issued by the United States Mint. This modern series was created to honor important national parks and historic sites across the United States. Each year, several different reverse designs were released, making 2016 an exciting year for collectors who enjoyed searching for new images in everyday circulation. The obverse of the coin continues to feature the well-known portrait of George Washington. His image has remained a constant symbol of leadership and national identity for decades. The updated engraving used in modern quarters gives his portrait sharper detail compared to earlier 20th century issues, reflecting improvements in minting technology. In 2016, the reverse designs honored 5 different locations: Shawnee National Forest in Illinois, Cumberland Gap National Historical Park in Kentucky, Harper's Ferry National Historical Park in West Virginia, Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota, and Fort Moultrie at Fort Sumter National Monument in South Carolina. Each design captures natural beauty or historical importance, turning a simple 25-cent coin into a small artistic tribute. The coin is struck in a clad composition, consisting of a pure copper core bonded between outer layers of copper and nickel. This structure provides durability for daily circulation while maintaining a bright silver-like appearance. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a reeded edge, which adds both visual appeal and practical function. Most 2016 quarters found in circulation are worth their face value. However, condition plays a major role in collector value. Coins that remain uncirculated with strong mint luster, clean surfaces, and sharp design details can sell for a premium. Proof versions, produced with specially polished dies, display mirror-like fields and frosted images, making them especially attractive to collectors. Strike quality is another important factor. A well-struck example will show fine details in landscapes, trees, buildings, or historical elements featured in the design. Modern minting equipment usually ensures high consistency, but subtle variations still occur, making careful examination worthwhile. The 2016 quarter also reflects how coin programs can inspire public interest in history and geography. Many people began collecting these quarters directly from pocket change, building complete yearly sets. This widespread participation made coin collecting more accessible and educational for families and students. Although millions of these coins were produced, well-preserved examples may become more desirable over time as fewer remain in excellent condition. Proper storage in protective holders helps maintain their original shine and prevents scratches or environmental damage. Overall, the 2016 quarter dollar represents modern craftsmanship, national pride, and the celebration of important American landmarks. Even though it is a recent coin, it carries lasting historical and artistic significance, showing how everyday currency can serve as a tribute to natural beauty and shared heritage. The 2016 quarter is also appreciated for how it combines education with everyday practicality. Through the America the Beautiful series, the United States Mint transformed ordinary circulation coins into small works of art that highlight national parks and historic landmarks across the United States. Each reverse design from 2016 tells a unique story, encouraging people to learn more about the locations represented. Collectors often pay close attention to surface quality. A coin that still shows bright, original mint luster and minimal contact marks is generally more desirable. Because quarters move quickly through circulation, they often develop small scratches and dull areas. Finding a 2016 example with clean, reflective fields can therefore be rewarding, especially years after its release. Another interesting detail is the sharpness of the modern engraving. Advanced minting technology allows fine textures, such as trees, water lines, or architectural features, to appear more detailed than on many earlier coins. When viewed under good lighting, these elements can look almost three-dimensional, adding depth to the design. Many collectors also set aside rolls of new quarters directly from banks when they are first released. By doing this, they preserve coins in higher grades before circulation wear begins. Over time, as fewer high-quality pieces remain, these carefully saved coins may attract stronger interest. The continued presence of George Washington on the obverse provides a strong sense of continuity. His image connects every modern commemorative quarter to the long tradition of American coinage, reminding collectors that even newly designed coins remain part of a historical sequence that began generations ago. For beginners, the 2016 quarter offers a practical learning opportunity. It teaches how to examine details, understand grading, and appreciate the importance of preservation. Even though most examples are worth face value, the educational value can be significant. In the broader view, the 2016 quarter represents how modern currency can celebrate culture, nature, and national history while still serving its everyday economic role. It proves that even recent coins can carry meaningful artistic and historical importance, especially when viewed with careful attention and curiosity. The 1987 quarter dollar is a fascinating example of modern American coinage and reflects a time when circulating coins were produced with high efficiency and durability. Manufactured by the United States Mint, this coin follows the copper-nickel clad composition that became standard after the removal of silver from circulating quarters in the 1960s. The outer layers are made of copper and nickel bonded to a pure copper core, giving the coin strength while maintaining its bright silver-like appearance. The design features the well-known portrait of George Washington on the front. His calm profile symbolizes leadership, unity, and the early foundations of the United States. The reverse displays the classic eagle with outstretched wings, representing power and national pride. This design remained unchanged for many years, making it one of the most recognizable coins in everyday commerce. An interesting fact about the 1987 quarter is that most of these coins were not initially released into wide circulation. Instead, they were primarily included in official mint sets prepared for collectors. Because of this, truly circulated examples were once harder to find than coins from nearby years. Over time, however, many entered general use, yet collectors still appreciate high-quality specimens from mint sets. Condition is extremely important when determining value. Coins that retain original mint luster, sharp lettering, and clean surfaces are considered more attractive. When light moves across an uncirculated quarter, it often creates a smooth rotating shine that collectors admire. Even small scratches or dullness can reduce desirability, which is why proper storage in protective holders is recommended. Collectors also pay attention to strike quality. A strongly struck coin will show detailed hair strands on Washington and clearly defined feathers on the eagle. These features indicate careful minting and often make the coin more appealing for long-term collections. While major mint errors are uncommon, any unusual variation can increase interest among specialists. In terms of value, most 1987 quarters are worth their face value in everyday condition. However, uncirculated examples or coins graded at very high levels can sell for several dollars, and premium quality pieces may command even higher prices in collector markets. The difference in value shows how preservation can transform an ordinary coin into something more desirable. Beyond price, the 1987 quarter carries educational importance. It helps collectors understand how modern coins are engineered for longevity while still honoring historical figures. Studying such coins builds knowledge about grading, metal composition, and minting standards, all of which are essential skills in numismatics. This coin also reminds us that collectible treasures are not always ancient or rare. Sometimes they come from recent decades, quietly passing through everyday transactions. With patience and attention to detail, a simple quarter can reveal craftsmanship, national heritage, and the evolving story of American currency. The 1987 quarter also represents a period of stability in American currency, when coin designs remained consistent and easily recognizable to the public. Produced with advanced minting equipment by the United States Mint, the coin demonstrates how technology helped create pieces that could withstand years of circulation without losing their basic details. Its balanced weight and durable metal layers allowed it to function smoothly in vending machines, banks, and daily transactions. The familiar image of George Washington continues to give the coin a sense of historical importance. His portrait is more than decoration, it connects modern currency to the early leadership that shaped the United States. Many collectors appreciate how this long-running design creates a bridge between generations, reminding people that even modern coins are part of a much larger historical timeline. Another reason collectors study the 1987 quarter is to understand production quality. Coins from this era often display smooth surfaces and evenly struck lettering. When the rim appears full and the design elements look crisp, it usually means the coin was struck with fresh dies. These subtle characteristics may not be obvious at first glance, but experienced collectors quickly learn how to recognize them. Over the years, countless quarters have been lost, damaged, or heavily worn, which gradually reduces the number of attractive examples available. Because of this natural decline, well-preserved coins can gain attention as time passes. A bright coin stored carefully for decades often stands out compared to those that circulated heavily. The 1987 quarter is also useful for beginners who want to practice grading. By comparing a worn coin with one that still has original shine, collectors can better understand how condition influences desirability. This hands-on learning process builds confidence and sharpens observation skills, both of which are essential in coin collecting. While it may appear to be just another everyday coin, the 1987 quarter reflects craftsmanship, economic practicality, and historical continuity. It shows how a small piece of metal can travel through thousands of hands while quietly preserving a nation's identity. For collectors and history enthusiasts alike, it serves as a reminder that even ordinary coins can carry lasting meaning when viewed with curiosity and attention.
The 2015 quarter dollar is part of a modern and highly creative chapter in American coinage. It was produced by the United States Mint as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series created to honor important natural sites and cultural landmarks across the United States. Each design released during this program highlights a different location, giving the coins both artistic beauty and educational value. Like most modern quarters, the front of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington. His image has remained a symbol of leadership and national unity for decades, helping maintain continuity even as the reverse designs change. The detailed engraving on modern coins demonstrates how minting technology has advanced, allowing for sharper lines and more intricate artwork than was possible in earlier eras. The 2015 series included several unique reverse designs, each celebrating a protected site such as national parks, forests, or historic coastal areas. These images often show landscapes, wildlife, or symbolic elements connected to the location being honored. Because of this variety, collectors sometimes try to assemble a complete yearly set, which adds excitement and purpose to collecting. In terms of composition, the coin is made from a copper core layered with nickel. This structure gives the quarter durability so it can withstand years of circulation while maintaining its recognizable shine. Although it may look similar to older silver coins, it contains no precious metal, and its value comes mainly from collectability rather than material content. Condition remains one of the biggest factors influencing desirability. Coins that still display strong mint luster, smooth surfaces, and crisp details are considered more attractive. When light reflects evenly across the surface, it usually indicates minimal handling. Even small scratches or discoloration can affect how collectors judge quality, which is why careful storage is recommended for anyone hoping to preserve coins long term. Another interesting aspect is strike quality. A well-struck coin will show clear texture in the design and a full, defined rim. Modern minting equipment generally produces consistent results, yet subtle differences still occur, making careful examination worthwhile. Occasionally, minor mint errors appear, and these can attract additional interest from specialized collectors. Most 2015 quarters found in everyday change are worth their face value. However, Uncirculated coins, special collector versions, or high-grade examples can sell for more. Proof coins, crafted with mirror-like backgrounds and frosted design elements, are especially admired for their visual contrast and are often kept as display pieces rather than spent. Beyond financial worth, the 2015 quarter carries educational significance. It encourages people to learn about geography, conservation, and national heritage through the imagery engraved on a small piece of metal. For beginners, it is an excellent reminder that coin collecting is not only about rarity but also about storytelling and discovery. Ultimately, the 2015 quarter shows how modern currency can combine function with artistic expression. Even though millions were produced, each coin represents a tribute to the landscapes and history that shaped the nation. With time, well-preserved examples may become even more appreciated, proving that today's everyday coins can become tomorrow's collectible treasures. The 2015 quarter is also admired for how it blends tradition with modern artistic expression. While the obverse maintains the long-standing portrait of George Washington, the reverse designs reflect the evolving identity and natural beauty of the United States. This balance allows the coin to feel both familiar and fresh, appealing to longtime collectors as well as beginners. Coins released during this period benefited from advanced production methods at the United States Mint. Improved engraving technology made it possible to capture fine textures such as flowing water, rocky surfaces, tree lines, and wildlife features with impressive clarity. These details often stand out when the coin is viewed under strong lighting, revealing craftsmanship that might otherwise go unnoticed in everyday circulation. Another point collectors often discuss is how quickly modern coins can disappear from circulation in high quality. Once coins begin changing hands, small contact marks naturally appear. Because of this, finding a 2015 quarter with smooth fields and bright original luster can be surprisingly satisfying. Many collectors set aside the best examples they encounter, knowing that condition plays a major role in long-term appeal. The weight and balance of the coin were carefully engineered so it could function efficiently in vending machines and automated payment systems. This practical design shows that modern currency must meet technological demands while still honoring historical imagery. It is a quiet example of how engineering and art work together in coin production. For new collectors, the 2015 quarter offers an approachable entry into the hobby. It is recent enough to be found without great difficulty, yet meaningful enough to teach important lessons about grading, preservation, and design variety. Studying such coins can sharpen observation skills and build an appreciation for subtle differences in finish and strike. Over time, public interest in themed coin programs often grows because each design represents a place or story. As years pass and fewer pristine coins remain, carefully preserved examples may attract stronger collector attention. This gradual shift reminds enthusiasts that patience is often rewarded in numismatics. In a broader sense, the 2015 quarter represents more than monetary value. It reflects national pride, respect for natural landmarks, and the ongoing effort to create currency that people can both use and admire. Even a modern coin can carry a sense of history in the making, showing that every generation leaves its mark through the currency it produces.